Hi, chat. Hello. Hello. Give me a second, chat. I gotta post in Discord. Hello, Lucas. Hope you're doing all right. Hello, hello, hello. Here, let me change the new vid command so it actually shows the new vid. I forgot to do that. I gotta turn off the wobble dogs command. We did a sponsor for that game last stream. But yeah, give me a second. Give me a second. 1 second, chat. I'm doing a thing. Alright, I should be good now. All good. Well, actually, there's one more thing. There's one more thing I gotta do, chat. There's one more thing I gotta do. Happy Thanksgiving. That's tomorrow. Today's Wednesday. Hello, Smant. I'm not Smant. Hey, give me a second, chat. I gotta go to my own Twitch channel. All right, gaming. You like the Pokemon video from yesterday? Thanks. People who've watched it seem to like it. It's doing like, I guess, average for a variety video. Variety content's always really weird for me. Cause like, how do I put this? Because most people who watch my stuff watch it for Mario, so whenever I do something that isn't like Mario Odyssey, it always just inherently gets less views. Whoops. So like in the grand like scheme of things for a video on my channel, it's not doing very well, but I think it's doing pretty well for a not Mario video on my channel, which is good. Because I need to progressively make the not Mario videos do better. So as long as you know it progressively goes better. Alright. Since people are bringing this up in chat, going in the Small Ant's chat and telling him I beat him isn't appropriate. One, we weren't racing. So it wasn't about me beating him or him beating me. We were just both trying to beat the same challenge. So I don't want people to do that. I don't approve of that. I'm gonna time you out here too, honestly, because it's just, don't do that. Just to make a point. It was annoying when people would come into my stream and be like, do you think you're gonna beat Small Ant? It's just like, I want to focus on my own thing. And people don't need to force it to be a competition between me and him. Like, if it was an actual race, it would be different, but it wasn't. It wasn't at all. My thoughts on Scarlet and Violet? Fun game. Very broken, though. Well, that was actually the first one to do the Pokédex solo. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, I am the first person to beat the Pokédex solo, excluding people who pirated the game, or got the game before it released. It's kind of funny. There's like people in the YouTube comments, like a few of them on that video, that are like, well, you didn't get it first because like this guy or whoever got the game a week before it released. And I just, I don't know, man. I don't know if that counts. Going for the board record in any speedrun category? Not right now. Very happy Scarlet and Violet sold 10 million already because Twitter is mad. Well, okay. So my opinion on Scarlet and Violet, I think it's a good game in the sense that it's fun, but it is an unfinished game. I don't think there's any better way to put it than just flat out the game is unfinished. Unpolished? No, I would use the word unfinished. The game runs so poorly and has so many bugs, I think using the word unfinished is appropriate for a AAA studio. So I'm calling it an unfinished game. So I think it's fair for people to be mad that it's doing well, because it just means the Pokemon Company is okay with will be okay with doing it again. I don't think it's necessarily that Game Freak sucks. Like, I don't really like the mindset of like, oh, the devs are bad. Because generally I feel like a lot of issues with stuff like this, especially if it's a bigger company, is related to just like budgets and deadlines. Nice shot with the Chain Chomp. Behind the waterfall. Chomp through the rocks. Okay, I can get Chomp through the rocks. Activity very good, thanks. Well, Nintendo's refunds would only be for if you bought it on the eShop. I don't know how their refund system works. Pokemon needs to let the game sit in the oven and let its game be fully done. Yeah, like genuinely, I just don't think the game should have released yet. Again, it's like it's a fun game. It's a fun game. It just wasn't ready to be released. It's so broken. the best Pokemon game you've played in years. And that's the part that sucks, right? So many people have enjoyed the game so much. Like, it's a fun game. But they couldn't just wait. Couldn't just wait just a little bit. Just another like 6 months. Can confirm very fun. Yeah, it's fun. I haven't played a Pokemon game since Sun and Moon. So I skipped Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Sword Shield, Arceus, all those. And I had a ton of fun with Scarlet and Violet. It's great. But gosh, the game is so just unpolished and unfinished. Overlooking the desert town. Hey, that's right here. Frame rate and crashes weren't a thing. Yeah. I'm surprised that I played the game for like 48 hours or whatever and only had 2 crashes. Gosh, so this is weird, chat. I haven't played Odyssey for like a week. So everything feels just like slightly off. And before the updates are like New Horizons. No, I don't think this is like a New Horizons situation, because with New Horizons, it was just like... Like, the game worked. There was just a lot of content that wasn't there. In this, it's more like the content is there, but there's like no polish, and it doesn't really work well. Like, the game is just broken. Pokemon game is also very lacklusting. Well, isn't that every Pokemon game? At least in recent time. Like, maybe I'm wrong, but... Isn't that like the norm for Pokemon games these days? Lackluster post-game? Where the birds gather. On the statue's tail. Okay, we already have 2 inverted pyramid moons, so I guess we're doing IP early. Yeah, that's the thing, Zucchini Puff. I talked about this a lot during my Pokédex speedrun, but it's unfortunate that, like, the Pokemon Company can just, like, not really care about the quality of the Pokemon games and just, you know, release them. Like, just have the games, like, rushed out and not given, like, the time and love they could be given. Well, I shouldn't just say time and love. Like, money is another thing. They care behind it. Well, I wouldn't say the people who, like, I would imagine the people who, like, develop the Pokemon games, like, genuinely care about the games and what they're making. Because generally speaking, when it comes to, like, games from big companies not coming out as good as they could, I'm generally of the line of blaming the executives. Wait, we don't get that. Little critical of Gen 9. Which one's Gen 9? Well, I'm pretty sure Scarlet and Violet was built simultaneously to Legends Arceus. Like, I want to say what I've been heard is that it's like basically the games have the same foundation. Like, I don't know if this is true, but I want to say I heard somebody say Scarlet and Violet's been in production to like 3-ish years. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl wasn't in-house. So make the argument Game Freak's too split. Yeah, I think that I don't know like where I'm getting this number, but part of me wants to say that like I heard Game Freak only employs like 140 people or something like that. Now that could just be a completely wrong number that I'm just pulling out of nowhere, because I don't know where I'm pulling that out of. But I do want to say I feel like I remember Game Freak being a surprisingly small company. Invisible Maze. Rumble from the Sandy Floor. Goomba Tower Assembly. Play 169 people, I'd believe it. And then not all of those people are even working on Pokemon. So I need to get Goomba Tower Assembly. That's not what I normally have to get in Talkatoo. New Fire Emblem trailer drop today. Oh, it's from one of like the weird spin-off games they do. Is Engage not a spin-off? Well, I don't follow the Fire Emblem franchise, so. Oh yeah, the toothpaste. Okay, now I remember. Okay. Okay, yeah, I remember seeing that in a Nintendo Direct. See, that's all you had to say. Toothpaste Fire Emblem. And it's like, oh, I know what you're talking about. Inside a block is a hard place. Underground treasure chest. Dancing with new friends. Dude, all of these moons, like, suck. Can I elaborate on what you mean? So, if we're talking about toothpaste Fire Emblem, is that, like, the hair of the protagonist looks like toothpaste? It looks like toothpaste for lore reasons. Sure. No matter how true like that statement is, I can't like not find it funny. Saying it's why they look like that. I know, I know. I can do On the Lone Pillar. That's probably the best one. Talkatoo? Yeah, we're doing Talkatoo. There was a point where I was like, maybe I shouldn't stream today, but then I thought about it and I was like, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I probably won't be able to stream tomorrow. And then I thought about it a bit more and I was like, the day after Thanksgiving is a Friday. I don't normally stream on Fridays. Maybe I should stream today. Maybe I should stream today. You love the new vid? Thanks. Chat, want to know something wild about the new vid? Want to know something wild? So, when I uploaded the video, the original title was... I think it was... How I completed the first ever Scarlet Pokédex. That was the title. I got 2 comments while that was the title saying I didn't realize there would be spoilers in this video. And while I'm sorry people got spoiled, and I did add an extra disclaimer and thing to the top of the comments because of that, do you really think they can blame me when I made a video about me completing the Pokédex that has spoilers in it? Do you really think a video about completing the Pokédex wouldn't have spoilers in it? I guess it's the same with the stream. Top a tall tree. By the babbling brook in deep woods. Found with wood in Kingdom Heart. I never understand why Pokemon fans care about the spoilers. Well, because people enjoy the media. You don't have to understand it. You just have to know people care. Wait, frick, was that the wrong moon? All right, yeah, Babbling Brook, Babbling Brook. I don't know why I grabbed this seed. Is there a professor named Professor Fir? No. Again, I'm just sort of surprised, Magnus, that people didn't make the connection that a video about completing the Pokédex would have spoilers. But, oh well, I guess. I just thought it was funny, I wanted to mention it. Backing out on the crumbling tower. Stretching your legs. That's why there's that comment? Wait, what comment? Oh, do you mean it like at the as the pinned comment? Yeah, I was like, okay, if people need, you know, a warning because they're not gonna make the connection, I guess I can pin a comment. Because like my goal isn't to spoil people. I just didn't realize I needed to blatantly say that a video about, you know, completing the Pokédex, which in every Pokemon game up until this point has involved beating the game, would involve spoilers. Yeah, I hadn't been streaming because I was working on that video. I basically finished that video in 2 days. I don't know how obvious it is that the video is rushed. I don't like the video that much. There's like a small few things I kind of wanted to change. I wasn't supposed to get that move, but that's fine. So I like to make Mario vids more than Mario vids. I think the non-Mario vids are probably more important than the Mario vids because, how do I put this? I think it's important for me as a creator to try and be recognized for more than just Odyssey. So like right now those videos get less views Like the Pokédex video has over 50,000 views, whereas a Mario video at this point would probably have over double that or even more. It's complicated, Magnus. So with the Pokédex video, I have a video. There's another YouTuber that already has a Pokédex video. Small Ant's gonna have a video. And I wouldn't be surprised if there are more people who are also gonna have videos. I really did get Nut Around the Corner and Nut at the Dead End. I thought they gave me the same moon twice, but no, it just gave me the two really similar sounding moons. But yeah, the biggest issue with the Pokédex video is there's gonna be like 5 people who essentially have the same video. Yeah, John Stone, I think, was the person I was thinking of. I think he uploaded his today. But yeah, like over time, there's gonna be more people who did try and complete the Pokédex early who are gonna do videos. Like again, Small Ant's an example. If Small Ant doesn't have his video out, I feel like he'll probably have it out tonight or tomorrow. And then you'll probably have like, I don't know, I just saw other people doing Pokédex videos or doing like Pokédex challenges. So I'm expecting more people to do videos basically. For the YouTubers you watch for their personality, yeah, I'm interested, right? I am interested to see how like me doing a popular video idea on a new game does. Like, will people still want to watch my video if they've already watched John Stone's video? I don't know. I'm interested to find out. Or if they've already watched Small Ant's video, or if they've already watched whoever else did one. It's a lot of copying on YouTube, but that doesn't hinder views necessarily. Yeah, it's weird. And I don't have much experience with that on new games. What do I want to warp? Well, I mean, completing the Pokédex is not something in the story. From a technical standpoint, yes. But I mentioned this earlier. I don't think there has ever been a Pokemon game that you can complete the Pokédex without completing the story. Floating Pipeway Stealing Secret. Rolling Rock into the Deep Woods. Also, from the start of that video, I'm like already talking about my progression through the story. So if somebody can't make that connection before I start talking about like later bits of the story, that I am like talking about my progression through the story as I beat gym leaders and do other things like that, then, well, I don't know. Gosh dang it, exploring for treasure. So Squirm, thank you for the Prime for 14 months, I appreciate it. And Jeff, thank you for the tier 1. Gosh, all the moons I have right now suck. Rolling Rock in Deep Woods, exploring for treasure in Hint Art. I don't want to get Hint Art, because it's in a different kingdom. I need literally one more purple. Are we gonna do a hide? I don't know when the next hide and seek stream is. For OM's Talkatoo %. I mean, it's a good just sort of stream to do. That's why I like Talkatoo. How many rounds of hide and seek do we normally do in a stream? It's usually 3. A hide and seek stream is usually 3 rounds. Rolling rock. Dino, aggro me. Dino. Oh my gosh, I missed. How did I miss? Did that not break? What? What? How does this rock work? Can I not break it by throwing it at the dino? What the heck? That's hecked up. If I got a pet cockatiel, would you name it Talkatoo? I don't want a pet bird. I feel like having a pet bird is like having a perpetual, like, 2-year-old. Is it any bird owners in the chat? Is that accurate? You just like perpetually have like a 2-year-old in your house? Yeah, but it's a bird. Yeah, it's kind of true. Wandering in the fog. Treasure babe. These moons, man, they're so bad. Okay, yeah, chat. I've decided that if I get a pet, it will probably be a cat or like a rabbit or some other like small mammal. Birds require a lot of socialization. I know. Get a rat. I've talked about how I wouldn't want a rat because it would die. They die too soon. Hamster. I would consider a hamster, but I don't know if hamsters have the same issue. Get an older cat. They're more chill. Well, that goes back to the issue. It would die too soon. Unless by older you mean like a 4-year-old cat, then that's... Yeah, that's still fine. Get a dog. No, I don't want a dog. They're too high maintenance. Wait, I just didn't even grab the moon. I'm so dumb. Cats can go to 20, but they can also go to like 12. Like, I'm fine with an animal living that I have for like 15 years or whatever. 20 years or something like that. I just don't want an animal that's like as high maintenance as a dog. Or if it's as high maintenance as a dog, I don't want it to be loud like a dog. All right, I need to get one more moon. You could get a really big tank with a lot of fish. I've talked about it before, and I would totally be down to get fish, but I'd be doing it more to have a really cool looking fish tank than for the fish. Get some like coral and stuff in there, have a saltwater fish tank. There's some really cool like aquatic plants, and I would be like into that. Except the issue is that that would be super high maintenance. Is it nut or no? It's wandering. Cold showers or hot showers? Hot showers. When I started dyeing my hair, I tried to do cold showers because it's supposed to be better for the color, and I just couldn't do it. Fish can be super high maintenance depending on the types. Yeah, and I mean, saltwater fish tanks, I'm pretty sure, are a lot higher maintenance than normal fish tanks. And then if you're caring for aquatic plant life, then it, you know, I would imagine you're going a step up too. I don't think anyone said in the chat. How long do guinea pigs live? 4 to 8 years. So yeah, that's a guinea pig would be right about at the bottom for like how it's the sort of pet I would have. You think I got an extra moon? I was supposed to. I grabbed an incorrect moon, which in a Talkatoo run means I need to make up for it. Because I'm only allowed to grab the little moons the bird talks about. My cat sometimes like watching your stream, so a cat would fit really well. Well, the reason I would want a cat over like a different animal is just, it's like, again, a lot of it's just like maintenance. And also the space I have. Because cats are just lower maintenance animals than dogs. That doesn't mean, obviously, like, you don't need to care for them, because you do. But it's just easier. Treasure in the spiky waterway. Let's go swimming Captain Toad. On the lakeshore. Love watching the new Pokemon vid. Thank you. I'm really glad people like it because I'm not very proud of that video. I don't like my script very much, and there's parts of my voiceover that I don't like. I think it's some of the voiceover's a little weak, and there's a few like editing things I probably should have fixed. It's been 42 hours recording it. Yeah, like a lot of work went into the video. So I think it's a cool end product, like no matter what. But I just personally don't like the video a lot. Like the video came out really fast. Well, that was the whole point. Out of like every person that like I would imagine is doing a video like that, where it's like, oh, I completed the Pokédex already. I feel like I am probably one of the smallest, so I wanted to get it out before everyone. So I basically just worked on it for 2 days straight so I could finish it. I was editing after being awake for an ungodly amount of time. I didn't edit the night after I finished streaming. They said they hated their most successful video because it was a terrible video. Well, I would imagine that happens for a lot of creators because you don't... The video you work the hardest on is almost never going to be your best video. I think that video is hurt by people wanting to avoid spoilers early. To a degree. But I don't know. This is like my first time doing something like this. Any feedback on the sponsor stream you did, by the way? What do you mean by feedback? Like, I enjoyed the game. Wobble Dogs was fun. Alright, I need to get one more moon because I grabbed something I wasn't supposed to. The sponsor of the firm I'm working with. No, I haven't like gotten anything back specifically about that. That's also like this is also my first time doing a sponsorship on Twitch through my agency. So it's like a learning experience of like, oh, this is what the whole process looks like. You're hoping we get more Wobble Dogs in the future. That was so much fun. We'll see. I want to incorporate more variety stuff into stream. That's just like random variety or whatever. But I don't know how I'm going to do that. We're proud of the Moon Get competitions video. Yeah, it's doing well. Like the main good thing about that video is it's still getting views. And that's really what matters. Like, that's the sort of video I want to continuously be getting, like, a few thousand views a day for, like, a long period of time. Because I want that video to hit 1 million, and I think it can. I just don't know how long it'll take. I think it's almost at 500,000 now. It's like 400,000 something. Also, I don't know how long this stream is gonna be. I feel like kinda sick. I don't know if I'm actually sick or not, but I do feel kinda sick. Oh no, yeah. It might just have to do with like the weather or allergies or something. I don't know. Or the fact that I'm still like slowly recovering. Gosh dang it. Did I come across any shinies through my playthrough? 2. One that I caught that I don't mention in the video, and one that I didn't catch because I didn't see it, but I do mention in the video. I just walked right by a shiny because I didn't realize it was just shiny, and then chat was like yelling at me and screaming. There was a shiny Gulpin that I just walked by. Allergies are the worst. Yeah, I get seasonal allergies, so. first time ever in stream, you always watch the YouTube videos. This is your first time on an actual stream. Hey, well, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Speaking of the stream chat, I really need to schedule the what do you call it? What do you call it? Oh yeah, I keep saying I'm gonna do like an if I say Mario, I reset. Oh gosh dang it, this isn't 90%. I keep saying I'm gonna do a stream where it's like, oh, if I say Mario, I reset the speedrun. And it's gonna be for like all the characters and enemies in Mario Odyssey. But I keep like not scheduling it. Like I was supposed to do it like a week or two ago. Cave gardening. Get some rest, Captain Toad. Propeller Pillar Secret. That'd be hilarious. I think it would be fun. And then make a video about it. Cause like the if I say video type stuff, it's always fun. Twist and turn up treasure. All right. Here's how we're gonna do this. I can do anything Mario related. I feel like there's a point where it's too much and it's already almost too much, so I don't want to take the risk. Why did I do that? Dude, I keep getting the wrong moons. This is such a bad Talkatoo run. Have you ever tried different Mario games for vids? I have 2 Mario Party videos. One was one of the like first videos I had done after hide and seek. I think it's a good video too. I think it still holds up, even though it's like older content. And then we have the 919 stars in a single game of Mario Party. I really want to change the thumbnail on that video. I think that video can get more views if I change the thumbnail. And title. Avoiding fuzzies inside the wall. Oh yeah. So I do Propeller Pillar Secret, Captain Toad, fuzzies. Love the game show vid, thanks. Like 3D World or Sunshine? I almost made a 3D World video a while back. I was gonna do a 3D World damageless video. But, I just couldn't pull it together. There's another old video I want to try and revisit soon. That is like a Mario Odyssey video. That I have all the footage for. I just need to make the video. And I should make it. Because I think it'll get like decent views. Coinless? No, it's I spent 24 hours playing Mario Odyssey to try and get as many moons as I could. And I ended up getting like 3,600 something moons inside the stone cage. Enjoying the view of the Forgotten Islands. Wrecked rock block. I feel like Damage's 3D World would be very difficult because of Champions Road. The real reason it was actually very difficult is because you had like 4 hours of gameplay up until Champions Road. I think I beat Champions Road first try in the run. It's just took a long time to actually get that far. All right, I need to get one more moon because I grabbed a non-Talkatoo moon. On the tree in a swamp. Moon shards and we're gonna get on the tree in a swamp. Do you only do paper bits for Mario vids? No, I'm gonna be doing, my next paper video will be a Kirby video. It will be a Kirby video. So what my schedule is for videos I'm working on right now is I probably have another Scarlet and Violet video I'm gonna rush out that I had an idea for. That is another video where it's like, oh, I'm probably not gonna be the only one doing this, so I should try and do it quickly. I'm just gonna say it. I want to do a glitch video. I used to do glitch videos all the time, so I think I'm gonna do a glitch video, and I'll probably start working on that tonight. So I'm gonna try and over the next few days figure out how some of the glitches work and do a glitch video for the Pokemon game. And then after that, I'm gonna work on the Kirby paper video. You haven't seen a glitch compilation video yet? You will. And it won't just be for me. Again, there's like a reason I say like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna be the only one doing this. It's like literally the glitchiest Nintendo game ever released. And people always make glitch videos on Nintendo games. Yeah, I think I could make a really good glitch video because I have experience making glitch videos. Like one of my first videos on my channel that I think is actually genuinely good is the every glitch in Mario Odyssey almost video. Like I think that is still a good video. Why don't you do those vids like Link is faster than you think? It's tricky. I am all for making more videos like that. It's just when I do a video like that, I want it to be on a game that people haven't done before. And it can be hard to find a good game. Especially when a lot of these games I don't know a lot about. Like if the end result is only like, oh, the character runs at, or the character can go like 40 kilometers per hour. That's pretty boring. Because Odyssey was like 8 billion miles per hour or something dumb like that. And then Breath of the Wild was at least 500 kilometers per hour. Which is really fast still. Have I figured out what sprites art I'm going to use for the Paper Kirby vid? No, I haven't done that yet. Like, the Paper Kirby video keeps being the video I'm going to work on next, and then it gets delayed. So, yeah. It's that time of year where I really just need to grind out videos a lot. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to upload as much garbage as I can. It's probably going to be a lot of variety. So the videos might not do as well, but I think the Kirby video has the chance to get a lot of views. Keyword think.
Yeah.
Epic Yarn might be what I'm looking for, maybe. I might just reach out to an artist too and ask them to draw me some like Kirby emotes essentially. How do they take out the trash? Off the beaten wire. The hall lost and found. Oh, those kind of work well together. Yeah, what I've been considering doing is I've been considering reaching out to Sivius, or however you say her name, because she did the paper for illustrations, and ask her like, hey, do you want to draw some like Kirby's for me? It's actually really weird to think about because I have my own space since I live on my own now. I can do a lot more with like lighting for those videos. So that means I do have the chance to make the Kirby video just like generally really good production wise. Did your Kirby, how well do I think I'd draw it? I mean, I think I could draw an okay Kirby, but it wouldn't feel as polished. I live on my own now. Yeah, so I'm in an apartment now. That's why like the background and stuff changed. I'm still getting situated, like, and figuring things out. But I like it so far. There's definitely some things I need to do. Like I need more furniture. I need some decorative stuff. I think I need some like more kitchenware as well. Like I did some cooking the last 2 days and it was tough because I didn't just have good stuff to cook in. Hidden in the scrap, who piled garbage on this, and rewiring the neighborhood. So hello Pi, hope you're doing all right. Did you make pasta? No. I mean, I don't think I can... I don't think I have any obligation to not talk about this. But, for an upcoming YouTube video, I'm doing a HelloFresh sponsor. So I was cooking HelloFresh meals. And it made me realize that the bowls I have at home are not good to like for like cooking. They're like good for eating food, but they're not good for like putting food into like, you know, mix ingredients together. So I need to go out and buy some like stuff for that because it'll make my life easier as I get more and more into cooking. Yeah, I'm excited for the sponsor. But yeah, I am not being paid, just for clarification, to talk about HelloFresh right now. But I will be in that YouTube video. So I'm excited. Yeah, the stream isn't sponsored, but an upcoming video should be. You need a solid mixing bowl set? Yeah, basically, that's what I need. Be more of a big metal bowl for mixing. Well, it depends on what I'm mixing. Like, some of the stuff I mixed together was like on the smaller end, and the bowl I had was basically like too wide. If that makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense. Did you put the large soft Z on the wall? No, I don't want to put those on the wall. Glittering above the pool. Bullet building. Sharpshooting under siege. That makes sense? Okay. Oh, what was I gonna say? There's something about having moved out. Oh yeah. I didn't take any of the Tantrum Collectibles emote arts with me, so I don't have any of those right now. They're in the closet back at my parents' house. But something funny that happened. So my mom, like, since I moved out, there was like an empty room. So she turned it into a guest room, and it looks completely different now. And she took one of the emote arts and put it on like a shelf in there. So yeah, that was quick. I mean, I think my mom likes decorating. Which one? It was the one that was in the frame, which was soft heck, I think. The one that's like angry with the hands up. So it's that one. It's just like in a frame on the on a shelf in there. Outside the rotating maze. Wait, did I only grab one moon? Oh yeah, I gotta get sharpshooting and bullet building still. Remember, it tipped me out when your old room no longer looks like my room. Well, for me, it does. I don't really care. I mainly just saw it and was like, wow, it actually looks good. Because when I was in there, it was like a mess because I had too much stuff. I didn't have anywhere to put it. So I got sent the picture and I'm like, wow, this looks really nice. It's like, yeah, it doesn't look like my room, but like in a good way. I grabbed an extra moon again. I keep doing that. Is Pokewild's like the open world one? Oh yeah, it is the open world. Okay. I saw one of the Point Crow videos on it. It's a good video. I remember him saying at some point that the only reason he released that video is because he thought the thumbnail was really good. And I mean, in fairness, I watched the video because it had a good thumbnail and somebody posted it in like a Discord with people I'm friends with. And I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll watch the Point Crow video. Because like in truth chat, I usually don't watch Nintendo YouTube content. Like, I think it's because I make that kind of content. I don't really want to watch it. Motor scooter escape. Swaying in the breeze. Motor scooter escape outside the rotating. Oh, okay. Do you see it like watching your own videos? No, I don't see it like that. I think it's more so that like in your free time, you don't really want to work, I guess. I don't know. It's like having like this degree of separation from like work and leisure, I guess. And like every once in a while I'll watch like a Nintendo video. It's just not as often. Probably because again, I just like spend so much time doing Nintendo stuff already. I'm just not as interested in watching it in my free time. Like I think the main exceptions in recent time of like Nintendo videos I've watched have been some Failboat videos and some Alpharad videos. And I'm pretty sure that's it. So in work terms is like being on a break. I mean, sort of. Like, again, it's not necessarily that, like, it isn't fun to watch other people play those sorts of games. I guess they just stand out less. Alpharad's videos are pretty nice because they're just concentrated humor. Alpharad's a funny guy. Like, he does a really good job in his, like, scripts with jokes. And he also does a really good job live with jokes. Lifting up a high rise. Left at the cafe. All right, we're doing left at the cafe. Like, I think when I stream live, I'm not really that funny. And that's fine. Like, the way I stream is, like, very conversational. But I don't know. I guess it depends on the content, too. Because I do think some of my highlight videos on my channel are funny. It just depends. I don't know if they're necessarily funny because of me, though, and more so because of the content I'm doing. My favorite joke for you is about the Raid Shadow one. I mean, I think my scripts can be pretty funny. Keyword can. I think they're pretty hit or miss. You laughed your butt off when you asked what does sleeping do? It was a reasonable question. Doesn't matter if you aren't funny. Well, that's, I would agree with that. I don't think every like YouTube video necessarily has to be super funny. I watched a really good YouTube video recently. Some of you have probably watched it. It was Defunct Land's new video. I like half fell asleep towards the end, but when I like came back to my senses and like just watched or listened to like the end of that video, freaking incredible video. There's some incredibly talented YouTubers. The 90-minute one, yeah, about the Disney Channel theme. Mooncharge in the cold room. Found a Snow Kingdom art. Captain Toad is chilly. Oh, these moons suck. Evid was sick. It's a really good video. But in fairness, like, Defunct Land is just one of the people who's does that. Like, they just genuinely make some very good videos. Defunct Land is quality, but that was next level. Yeah, like it was. So I don't know if other people in here have watched any of the other Defunct Land videos, but it felt like it was on a similar tier to the like the Fast Pass video they made. Because I think the Disney Channel theme video is probably overall a better video, but the Fast Pass video is also really freaking good. It's such a good video. I'm definitely like, I'll watch content like that and I'll be jealous of like how good these creators are. But then I also realize that these guys will spend like months on a single video. And get like help from others, and they don't live stream. And then I just remember like, okay, yeah, I don't need to be like, oh man, I wish my videos were this good, because like the content I'm making is just completely different. Check out the Disney Channel theme vid soon. Yeah, I would just recommend basically like any video on Defunct Land's channel. I have probably watched most of them. Treasure in the ice wall. Okay. Strengths you have that they may lack. I mean, potentially. Like, I think it's good, like, with YouTube stuff. Like, it's really easy to look at, like, a creator who's, like, so incredibly talented and feel like, you know, imposter syndrome or other stuff like that. But I think it's important to remember just like everyone's like doing different stuff. And even if you're not like making full-blown documentaries on YouTube that will like have years of shelf life, but they can still be really good and enjoyable videos. Like, I don't know how much video views the Murder is Illegal video has at this point, but it's like ridiculous. And it's like, it's not the craziest like video ever made, but it's just a fun video. You know, sometimes that's just what people want. Saw that Mysticat vid? Yeah, I'm in a Mysticat video. It's neat. Mysticat's a friend, so they asked me. It's funny, they let me add some insight to like the people here who saw me in the Mysticat video. They sent me the DM asking if I wanted to record for part of their video or whatever. While I was doing the Pokemon marathon, and I told them like, I basically told them maybe after, and then I finished the run on, I think it was like that Saturday, and then I send them a DM like telling them like, yeah, I'm available generally now, and we just ended up recording my section that night. So after I ended stream chat, I went to do, in a way, more work by recording a reaction to the data pack and like command block thing Mysticat made. I thought I was gonna sleep after. I can't sleep at like 8 p.m., 9 p.m., whenever it was. I went to bed at my normal time, which was like 3 a.m. I was gonna get pizza and sleep. I did get pizza, and I eventually did sleep. You work so hard. I mean, the way I look at it is I have to. If I want to have ambitious goals, I gotta work really hard. That doesn't mean I won't have days where I like don't do anything. I definitely will have like bouts of burnout. Maybe burnout isn't the right word. Because like the way I would describe how I felt recently is like, what am I going to be uploading in January? Like I have ideas for like what's going to be coming up for the rest of the year, but what am I actually going to be working on in January? Like a lot of what I stress about is like sustainability. Like, oh, how am I gonna keep up making these videos that like consistently get 300,000 plus views? And the answer is, I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm just gonna sort of keep trying. Christmas vid, I'm not gonna be doing any sort of special vid for Christmas. I just sort of have the vids that I'm like planning and working on. Like I want to do that other Scarlet and Violet video. I want to do the Kirby video. I want to do the Scarlet and Violet video. I want to do the Kirby video. I want to do the If I Say Mario video. I have 2 mods that are being worked on. Like, there's stuff I want to do, but it's like, after that, then what? I've won the Seaside 4. Glass Palace treasure chest. Moon shards in the sea. That last one sucks. You start YouTube seeing 1,000 exciting? It is. I know what that's like. I was there. And like, I would agree, 300k views is insane. But like, mainly the way I'm looking at it is like, let's say my average video goes from like, oh, 300,000 views to 100,000 views. 100,000 is still really freaking good. However, that would hypothetically mean I'm making 1/3 as much money. And a lot of my content recently has gotten expensive. Like, modded content is expensive. You don't like the videos that have high views? No, I like the videos that have high views. I'm just worried about, like, how sustainable what I'm currently doing is. Like, am I going to be able to maintain 3 million plus views on average per month? Or even 2 million, or even 1 million. Like, is it going to drop below that? I don't know. I need to do Glass Palace treasure chest. I almost forgot. It's hard to keep up with everything. It is. And I'm really hoping hecking. How do I say this? I'm really hoping more variety stuff starts doing well. Like, if I can pick up an interest in Pokemon content on my channel and find modders I can work with for Pokemon content, that would be hugely beneficial. What I probably need to do with Pokemon mods specifically is ask @ who isn't busy that would be willing to take commissions. Because from what I know, like, you have people like @ who's like, all right, they're just too busy to really take on more work. They already do like way too much. So the dilemma becomes like, okay, who knows somebody who isn't too busy to take on more work? Yeah, Amethyst is one of the people I commissioned for mods. Right now, there are 2 people I commissioned for mods. Amethyst and Sine. Sine has only done the gun mod for me so far. But, they have something else they're working on for me. They haven't made much progress on it recently because of, like, school and, like, burnout and other things, which is fine. Oh, yeah, and Cupcake. Yeah, there's 3 people. Oh, my gosh, there's 3 people that would do mods for me. Oh, that's crazy. I really want to figure out like more things that I can get Cupcake to do for videos. Does Crafty do mods still? Yes, but Crafty's really busy. What I mean by that is like Crafty's like super preoccupied with whatever like project Small Ant has him doing usually, which is why I haven't really worked for him or worked with him for any modded stuff. Yeah, I really need to find a Pokemon modder though, chat. There is a idea for a video that I really want to do that involves a lot of work, but I really want to do it. Like I think the best way to put it is the mod would probably be like similar scale to like the game show or even bigger for Pokemon. And it's just a really stupid idea. And I also need to just learn how to mod Pokemon myself so I can make the recreating every texture in Pokemon video. Ugh. I need to reach out to Pokemon modders chat. I need to meet people. I need to network with people so I can give them money. Every texture would be so fun. It would be painful, but then again, doing every texture in Odyssey was painful, so I can't imagine Pokemon actually ending up to be that much worse. Early Pokemon style base are probably way easier. Well, I'm planning on doing one of the original Pokemon for the replacing every texture, because I think that'll just make for a much more enjoyable video, because I get to redraw every Pokemon. Though what's gonna suck is a lot of the Pokemon are animated, so I don't know how many like times I'm gonna have to redraw every Pokemon. Though in fairness, I could just make the animations really crappy, because like what in the old Pokemon games, they only have like 2 animations per Pokemon or something, 2 frames. Well, I guess it would be 4 because you'd need the front and back. I could also just not animate them. Turn off animations. Because branching out to Pokemon is hard. Branching out to anything is hard. I just want to make content on other games. Pokemon's probably one of the best games to make content on just because it's big. Like, I want to do a Nuzlocke video at some point. I've mentioned this before, but the thing is, if I ever make a Nuzlocke video, I need to try and make it one of the best videos I've ever made on my channel. Because if I can, then it's reactable. And also, it's just like, I feel like if you can tell a really good narrative with the Pokemon Nuzlocke, it can just make for a really, really good video. And I think the Jaden Animations Nuzlocks are a great example of that. And just figuring out a way I can incorporate my puppet style into that. Do you love the Breath of the Wild video? I think the Breath of the, like, if I were to say like top 3 vids on my channel, it is probably Mario Odyssey, but murder is illegal. The Breath of the Wild video where it's Link is faster than you think. And what would the third one be? Probably Game Show. Actually, no, I changed my top 3. It would be the Mafia video, because I think the Mafia video is better than the murder video. Link is faster than you think, and Game Show. Ever linking a bunch of ingredients. Excavate and search the cheese rocks. Golden Turnip Recipe 1. I don't think a damageless Nuzlocke is even possible. Well, you can beat Pokemon damageless. Maybe not as a Nuzlocke, but... It's almost Christmas. True! It's a Nuzlocke. It's like Pokemon, but if your Pokemon dies, it's dead. Legend Kingdom Timer 1. Beneath the Rolling Vegetables. Okay. Why is it called a Nuzlocke? Something to do with like the person who did it first. There's an origin story behind it. I just don't know the whole story. It's really easy to find out though, just Google it. Do 100% Talkatoo? Nope. I feel like the funny thing about if I were to do a Nuzlocke chat is it probably would suck. I probably would do a very poor job, which I guess is good content, as long as I beat it. Because I'm not very good at Pokemon. And when I say that, I mean, I don't have type matchups memorized and don't have Pokemon typings memorized. Why is it labeled as day 1? So the title is, here, I'll explain that in a second. I gotta focus, because I am forgetting what moons I need to get. The title is day 1 because clickbait, but also because I started day 1. If that makes sense. YouTube titles are really weird. And it's all about trying to figure out a title that people will click on that is true to the video, but might also slightly present things in a way that make it like slightly more interesting. It's tough. Chat, thumbnails and titles are hard, and that video has been so hard to get a good title and thumbnail for. It's been so hard. The thumbnail and title have changed like 3 times for the Pokédex video. Because the click-through rate has sucked. And part of it's probably because people don't want spoilers. But I think also part of it's just because, I don't know, I'm having a hard time selling the idea to the people who normally watch my Mario content. Taking notes, swimming in magma. Wait, did I grab the wrong moon? Oh, I didn't get beneath the rolling vegetables. Okay. What was the click-through rate? It's lower than normal. Did I leave my other channels? No, for VODs and shorts, I still have access to. I just don't have time to maintain them right now. You started it, but paused it till you finished the game. Yup. Hey, I'm just glad you weren't one of the people that watched the video thinking there wouldn't be spoilers in it. Because apparently some people thought there wouldn't be. You didn't want spoilers, but still watched it. I mean, that's fair enough. Speedrun and mods are the only thing keeping this game alive. I mean, I feel like that's a lot of single player games when it comes to like content, at least. Because like people are definitely still playing Mario Odyssey. Like, you know, there's probably gonna be a whole new batch of people playing it when it, you know, drops for Christmas. But yeah, with content, you sort of just have to be constantly doing new things or competing. And speedrunning is like competing, and mods are like new things. It's hard to do new things without mods for a game 5 years old. Top the jutting crag. Corner of the magma swamp. Crossing to the magma. The title had changed to day one, so that's why I asked. Yeah, the whole title changing stuff again is just trying to make the video more clickable. Which is hard. I just saw your least viewed vid and not that much of a shock. Wait, what is my least viewed vid? I don't know the answer to that question. Because I don't know if it's a hyperledger for speedrun. Wait, which moon was I getting? Oh yeah, it is this one. It is this one. My SMO any. Oh, it's an old SMO any percent speedrun. That would make sense. I just know not all my old speedruns are listed. I looked different. Well, that'll happen when 4 years pass. Hey, it's almost at 1K views. Hey, true. It's good progress. It's funny, assuming I keep up with content, there's gonna be a point where people look back on the content I'm making now and are like, man, this is weird. He sounds different. Or looks different. Or whatever. Or I'm not gonna be making content. Who knows? Pop a column in a row. Fork flicking detour. I looked like 15 there. Well, I wasn't 15. It's probably like 19. The all Mario Odyssey video, glitches video changed your life. I hate to break it to you, but it's not actually all the glitches. It's almost all the glitches. Almost, that's clickbait. Well, that's like the whole joke of the video. It has almost in the title in like small text, and then in the video I like get really close to my mic and say I'm gonna show all the glitches, and then I whisper almost. And the whole premise of that video was just, I thought it would be funny to make fun of people who claim in their videos that it's every glitch in the game, and then there's like 5 glitches. Not Souls, thank you for the raid. I hope you have a good stream. Do I have like perfect memory on these moons? Not perfect, but I'm pretty good. Seen way worse. You're good. Wait, what are we talking about here? I know there's like a few topics bouncing around. Clickbait. Oh, well, with the all glitches video, it's not even clickbait because the title of the video is Super Mario Odyssey. Or every glitch in Super Mario Odyssey, almost. That is the title. That's the joke. So that one isn't even clickbait. I feel like my videos don't really start becoming clickbaity until more recently, because I realized that apparently you actually have to do that. It's just how things work. And making a YouTube title is about getting, you know, portraying what you're doing in as interesting of a way as possible without like being like blatantly misleading. Like, I think a way to put it is in a YouTube title, I think there's a degree to which you can exaggerate things. Or even like lie, like in quotes. Because it wouldn't like exactly be a lie. But you don't want to mislead people. Like if people are clicking on your video expecting to get something, you want them to get the thing they're expecting. Like you want it to be like close enough to what they're thinking the video will be when they click on the video. Makes sense, human person. Have an exaggeration of the truth. Yeah, I think so too. I think my recent video with the Pokédex stuff is kind of like in that boat. Because like technically speaking, somebody finished a Pokédex in the new Pokédex game before me. However, I finished the first solo Pokédex run. Not including pirated copies of the game or whatever. So like, I'm not lying, but you definitely aren't getting like the full picture from the title or the thumbnail. That we know of. I mean, yeah. But again, the way I look at it is like no vid, no did, you know? And in the context of like a world's first, if you're arguing for that, I feel like it needs to be streamed. Because I feel like streaming is the only way you can like genuinely prove, or at least easily prove, the time something was finished or completed. Glad to hear someone other than you played Scarlet. So now that I've actually played both the Pokemon games, if I were to have to make an actual decision on which game I would pick, I think it would be Scarlet. And the main reason for that is I think the Paradox Pokemon in Scarlet, which, I guess if you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. I think they're cooler. Like, basically, I like the version exclusives more in Scarlet than Violet. At least the new version exclusives. Not the older Pokemon. I mean, that's a fair point, Jake Rat, but at the end of the day, I still think there's an accomplishment to be gained by, like, catching every Pokemon on, Scarlet or Violet. In this case, it was Violet. Estelle caught every Pokemon on Violet and then traded for exclusives. I think there was maybe one or two other Pokemon that were exceptions, but for the most part, they caught every single Pokemon on Violet themselves and only traded for exclusives. Do you know how many Pokemon Estelle got with trades? No. I just know the mod told me in the Hollowstar's server that they traded for version exclusives, but they got all three of the starters themselves through a second switch. I can still say I was the first Pokemon person to complete the Pokédex in Scarlet with asterisks. Yeah. I mean, there's always going to be asterisks when you start talking about, hecking world's first with a video game. Because at the end of the day, like, the honest truth is being one of the first people to complete the Pokédex in, like, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet really doesn't, like, matter. Some guy at Nintendo first. Yeah, like, that's like the, like, technicality. Like, the technicality is, well, some guy who works at Game Freak actually completed the Pokédex first. And then, like, the other technicality is like, oh, somebody who pirated the game before it came out technically beat the Pokédex first. It's just like, for a challenge as simple as just like beating a game or 100%ing a game, being first is kind of arbitrary. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to take advantage of that for a YouTube video. But I do think it is just kind of, it doesn't really matter that much. Like, it's the sort of thing where, like, the week that game comes out, it's, like, kind of cool, where it's like, oh, I was one of the first people in the world to complete the Pokemon Scarlet Pokédex. I recorded everything, and, you know, I'm the earliest person that can prove they caught all the Pokemon on their own or whatever, after the game came out. But, like, a month from now, it's like, who cares? You know? Does it really matter? I'm still proud of what I did, though. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Will I do this again for the next Mario game? I'll probably marathon stream for all collectibles. A new Mario game coming out is gonna be weird, chat, because what the streams will end up looking like when a new Mario game comes out is 100% the game, well, actually, I don't even know if that's how like the video structure will go. It might even be beat the game, make a video on beating the game, 100% the game, make a video on 100%ing the game, and then after both those videos are done, coinless, and then jumpless, and then damageless, you know, just going down the list of all the super generic challenges that everyone's done before for other Mario games. You have to do speedruns, right? I mean, probably. I've considered making a Splatoon speedrun video. You know, we can pin messages now. Did they finally add that? Splatoon would be a cool video. Yeah, my main issue with Splatoon though is I feel like there's not really much room for Splatoon content to do super well on my channel. I feel like the first Splatoon video, the permadeath one, kind of showed that. Bully Bomby, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. Video was cool though. The Splatoon permadeath video. I mean, I think it's a good video. But I mean, again, we'll see, chat. Because the way I look at it is, I think at least half of what I'm uploading should be variety content. I think half of my videos should probably be variety. So what that might mean is like just generally Nintendo stuff. So yeah, so like Kirby, Pokemon, maybe not mainline Mario games like Mario Party, or just other stuff that I think could be cool. And the hope is that eventually that other content won't even feel like variety. I'm behind bars. Jizo's Big Adventure. Alright, we're gonna get Big Adventure. Magnus, thank you for giving a sub to Wily Bomby. I appreciate it. Thank you. Ow. You get the #1 badge, Pog. Origami King is pretty sick. I love the Origami King. Great game. Ba-da-bum. Is this found behind bars or is it the other one? Because they're both technically behind bars. Okay. This is not found behind bars. I gotta get the other moon. Because I grabbed the wrong one. Chat, sort of a random question. If I were to Nuzlocke a Pokemon game, what Pokemon game do you think I should Nuzlocke? What Paper Mario, the inspiration for the paperclip based videos? Yeah, that was, and I still haven't made the Paper Mario explained with paper video. I feel like Paper Mario speedrunning explained with paper is going to be the video that is just like, everyone knows I've wanted to make it. I've talked about it, but it's just never happens. It'll be like a year from now. It'll be like, oh yeah, Fir, are you still planning on doing Paper Mario speedrunning, but explained with paper? And it's just like, I mean, I still want to. Because that's just how it is. Sword and Shield? I don't think I'd want to do Sword and Shield. I could see maybe Fire Red or maybe Emerald. I've considered Platinum. Platinum seems like a fun Nuzlocke game because it ends with the Cynthia battle. I just know she's notorious. And Silver and Gold can be fun, just not sure. I don't know if I'd want to do those games. I think those are the only ones out of like the older games that I know I wouldn't want to do. Because basically the only requirement I have personally set for myself for what is it? A Nuzlocke video is I want to be able to cheat, meaning no grinding. So like that's something I agree with like creators like AlphaRat on. There's like no real reason to, you know, have grinding in Nuzlocke. Just cheat in rare candies and have level caps. I just think that's like so much better for like the player experience. And also from like a content perspective. And also for a viewer experience. You know, if you're streaming a Nuzlocke and you know that, yeah. Nobody wants to watch grinding. At least I don't. Hey, another random question, chat. If I just decided I wanted to do like chill streams where I shiny hunted, would people watch that? I don't know if that's something I want to do. But it's something I've like thought of. It's like, would I enjoy that? It's like, I don't know. I feel like people like shiny hunting. I mean, we've seen how good you are at spotting them. Chad, do you think this would make a good video? I killed 100 shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Scarlet. Would that be a good video? Imagine I just start shiny hunting on stream, but the catch is every time I find a shiny, I kill it. I'd click on it. I feel like that video would actually suck. Like, it's funny on paper, but like, where's the actual content there? Shiny hunting, literally. All right, now it's actually. Oh, that's actually hilarious. Maybe I write that down. Pretend it's a normal shiny hunting stream and then kill the first one you find. It'd be a good TikTok, but not for a full 10 minutes. I don't know, like, yeah, that's the issue. Like, how do you make a video like that entertaining for 10 minutes? Oh, I guess 8 minutes, because 8 minutes is like the YouTube number, but it's also like the number I just like to hit for video length. I don't like videos shorter than 8 minutes. And take them home. Indigo, thank you for the 2 gift subs. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. There we go. That was probably my worst Talkatoo % run in a while. Also, Synixer, thank you for the Prime. I appreciate it. Sub 2 hours, yeah. Sub 2 hours. Good stuff. Ugh. All right, yeah, I think I'm just, chat, I think we're just gonna do a short stream today, and I'm just gonna end it here. So only a 2-hour stream, which is pretty short for me. I usually like streaming for at least 4. But I just feel like a little sick. I need to do some chores around the house still. And I just don't want to like overdo it after having done like 50 hours of streams in 3 days. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna end here, give somebody a raid, and I might be back tomorrow. If I am, it'll probably be a later stream, but chances are, and I'm probably gonna do some of this tonight too, I think I'm gonna work on that Pokemon video that I mentioned earlier that I kind of want to do. Cause you know, it's Q4, chat, ad revenue's up. I need to break more into variety content, so yeah, I might just do that. Hey, you guys want to watch Pokemon Violet speedrunner going for world record? Pulse Effects, the gamer. Yeah. I'm gonna give them a raid. I'll be back whenever I'm back, chat. Thank you for sticking around today. I really appreciate it. Again, sorry for the short stream today. I'll definitely try and plan the stream soon, where if it's I Say Mario, I reset the speedrun, which that'll be fun. Yeah, give Pulse Effects some love. I will be back whenever I am, because it's holiday weekend, so I don't really know what my schedule's gonna look like. But bye.